Morning guys, it's Thursday today. I know it's Thursday for a fact. Don't know what was going on yesterday. I can't even believe it's Thursday already. But there you go, that's life. Yeah, firstly, thanks Darrin for the info on the turbines. I'm definitely interested in getting one of those. I think it's going to be the only true option for me. Like I say, I've never used the guns, but I've no doubt they're no different. But I know that you get used to a gun, and I've had my DeVilbiss JGA gun for 25 years, and I know it works with me. You know, it sounds a bit strange, but over the years you do so many paint jobs, you know what you can get away with it. So, but yeah, turbine it's got to happen really. Definitely. So yes, thank you. If you could send that stuff, I did email my address to Andrea this morning, and obviously if there's any costs involved in shipping it, then let me know, and I'll do a PayPal across to you. So thanks for that. What else? I'm worn out. I had a really long day yesterday because I've been putting these fenders on and lining everything up, and yeah, it was worse than I thought. The front's not too bad because nothing's really changed except that there, which is going to go in. A bit of adjustment there. This rear one was just, I mean, it's rot all the way along, right up to about here. So I've already put one patch in, but I've got a door gap, quite a good one I think. There's a little bit wavy navy here and there, but I don't really think, when that's all one colour, that's going to be okay, I reckon. So we're going to go with that. But the usual thing, I mean, this has had repairs done. Gone out already. This has had repairs done years ago, and it's really wasn't done very well. Because this, I think I showed you in another video, this section here had been replaced. In fact, you can just see where that seam will be. Why, I don't know. I can only imagine the dreaded rust. But whether that was put on in the wrong part, I don't know. But the gap was, you could actually put your finger that way, right through there. So I had to build up the edge, because we know that putting Bondo or anything in there on an edge is not going to last, it's just going to come off. So I didn't have any welding or thick welding wire that I could have strapped to it, so I ended up building it up with the MIG welder. I had to do a bit on the door as well, so that's come out okay, nice and solid. Yeah, there's a little hole down there, it's got to be sorted out, and obviously I've got to get this line right because it's a bit tight in there, and there's a hole down there, and it's too big for this rocker really, but I'll just trim a bit off if it's solid. Other than that, I haven't got to do anything with wheel arches. I have got to put a new bit on that edge of the fender, and like I say, go along here, and this that I put in, I mean, you can see it way too high. I mean, there is a little chrome strip that goes in here that's sort of trapped between the fender and this panel here that will hide a lot of it, but I'm gonna have to get my air saw out and just cut where that black line is, just push that down and re-weld it, just to take the nasty edge off of that. Yeah, other than that, doors aren't too bad. Probably need a bit of work, but they're not rotten, so I'm not overly bothered. Just strip all the paint off and reseal the edge. So that's that. So much for my spending a day doing this side. This is going to be today as well, doing all this. So, but that's life. You know, you have to have an aim, don't you? Otherwise, you do your head in. But yeah, on the whole, gap's okay. Yeah, so that's that. The web camera has failed. It's now going to be confined to the dustbin. I think it's just not. It just doesn't work most of the time. So yeah, that's it so far. I'm going to try and get over to Mick's over the road, just give you a tour over there. I'll check that he's alright with that. He should be. He's a pretty laid back sort of guy. So yeah, I'm hoping today I can get this side sorted out and straight. As long as it's straight, I don't care about stripping of paint, that can come at another time, but I just want this straight so that I can then get on the other side and do that. Put the bonnet and the boot lid on, which I don't think will be a problem because nothing has changed in that area, so I don't foresee any problems there. Then I can take all these off, store them for a bit, because I'm not going to put any filler in yet, because I know what's going to happen. It's just going to pull the water in and give me problems. Then I can turn this upside down. Well, in fact, no, I'm going to do the chassis, get that painted. Still not 100% sure what to put on that, whether to put sort of a single pack or 1K polyurethane sort of chassis black on it, or what, I don't know, or whether I go down the epoxy primer and then coat of that. I don't really know. It's never going to go out in the rain, so I'm loath to put, you know, tons of expensive paint on there when really it's not going to get even dirty. So but I'm still deciding on that. There's still a lot of prep work to do on that. Then I've got to do the body, turn the body upside down, get that painted underneath, and then we can start obviously inside as well. It's just going to have to be done in phases. I think what I'll do, obviously paint the underside, paint the inside up to this edge, same as in there, paint all in there, and paint under the bonnet, and then I shall, that means the whole of that tub will be then painted, and then I shall tackle each panel, and I may put all the panels on and paint the whole lot in one go, or I'll be doing the filler work after I painted the inside and a lot of it's fitted up, which I didn't want to do, because you know what it's like, filler dust and paint and overspray and everything gets everywhere and will dirty the chassis, but that's just the way it is. I don't have the facilities to you know, do it all in one hit. So that's the plan. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It really looks quite good from here. There's a little bit of a high spot here. I'll just clout that with a block of wood and a hammer. A little bit of work there, but yeah, it's good. It's all right. I don't think I've got anything else to report really. It's raining outside. I've got the heater on in here, and it says it's 11 degrees. Not sure I believe that, but it feels bloody cold. And we're right in the middle of a low pressure at the moment, low pressure area, so it's calm, but it's going to chuck it down later on apparently, so that'll be something to look forward to. But I won't care, because I'm going to the pub tonight and have a couple of beers, because I think it's going to be another long day. Anyway, enough of my yakking. I shall upload this and speak to you all later.